In this situation, the temperature and temperature of the two levels of the Sun are at a certain temperature. The temperature and temperature of the Sun are less than the average temperature. That is, these two levels are very low. In this period, many of the mass missions are sent. Because these data missions are less than time and time and time. Now you understand that the situation of the opposition is sent to the mass mission. And the situation of the opposition is the same. The temperature of the opposition was at a temperature of 2020. And now, the next time, the temperature of the opposition will be seen at a temperature of December 8th. When the temperature of the red is about 10,000 degrees from the temperature of the moon to the moon, the temperature of the Sun will be around 7 million kilometers. In the situation of the opposition, the temperature of the moon is seen in our sky at night. This is the most important temperature of the moon. And the temperature of the moon is seen in the telescope as well. You should definitely see this view. But the answer to this question of the moon is still remaining. If we have to go far from the moon, then why don't we choose Chandrama? When we have known about Chandrama, we have known a lot. And it is very steep in the moon. The temperature of the moon will take us 3 days. It will take us 7 months to reach the moon. When we have to reach the moon, we have to reach the moon. So, the answer to this question will be found from the logic of the moon. The temperature of the moon is not as high as the temperature of the moon. The temperature of the moon is around 300 degrees Celsius. It is very hot in the morning and the moon is very cold. The weather of this kind is very hot. The temperature of the moon is not as high as the temperature of the moon. The temperature of the moon is also very low. But there is no such temperature in the moon. What will we do? The temperature of the moon is low due to the temperature of the moon. But the temperature of the moon is too high due to the temperature of the moon. The temperature of the moon is less due to the temperature of the moon. But the temperature of the moon is too high due to the temperature of the moon. To use it, the temperature of the moon will be too high due to the temperature of the moon. The temperature of the moon is not as high as the temperature of the moon. The temperature of the moon is a huge problem that has happened since a long time ago. But the moon is a part of the moon. The moon is a part of the moon, which is the biology of the moon and the life of the moon. The moon is not the same as the life of the moon. Because of these reasons, the moon is going to be able to live a good life. And there is a lot of space for scientific exploration. Like the wind, the sun, and the water. Now, the last question that answers you to find yourself. When the first one gives us the fresh air. The first one gives the earth a fresh air. The second question that answers you to find yourself. A open sky. Water and water are very hot. Everything is flying on us. So, with the efforts of the colony to survive, can we not save the earth? Can we not take the earth as a matter of fact? So that we can save many more people. We can lay down the sky and fly over the sky. We can lay down the sky in the clouds and fly over the sky. Think about it. If you liked the journey of the moon in this video, then like it if you have already shared it. Comment and tell us how it felt. And also, subscribe to the Quick Support channel and press the bell icon so that you can miss such amazing videos. I am Ruby Parikh. I will talk to you later. I will see you soon with new life horses. Stay connected to the new life horses. With the Quick Support.